So you're a busy mom and you want to write a children's book, but you cannot do so because you are maintaining a family, possibly a career, and all other responsibilities that is calling your name. So writing a book, that is for people with no kids. Really? I am so sorry to break this to you. That is incorrect. There are a ton of women who have written books with a young family. They are not smarter than you are, but they had systems and structure that help them to fulfill their goal of writing a book, even with a busy schedule. And here is the spoiler. Children love structure. So let's dive into it. Let's look at the systems and the structure that you can adopt so you can write your own children's book with a busy family life. Welcome to the Minute Mastery Podcast, a conversational productivity and time management podcast where busy authors and entrepreneurs are inspired to create time for what truly matters. I'm your host, Ngozi Edema. I'm a time management coach, writer, and entrepreneur. Here, you are encouraged to turn your minutes into milestones and to create at least 1 hour a day working on your goals without feeling overwhelmed. And since you are here, I thought I'd let you know of a storybook to gift your favorite kids. Once upon a time, and they lived happily ever after. Children love those phrases. I love them too, and I suspect you may love them too. As a mom, I've spent hours reading and listening to my children read their favorite stories, and now I write stories too. Here is one of them you may want to check out. The Proud Sunflower. It is the story of Princess Sanzu, the Sunflower Princess, a princess loved by all, but who got into trouble. Within the pages of The Proud Sunflower, you encounter what real beauty is. Your kid will love the beautiful story and powerful illustrations. The Proud Sunflower serves as a gentle reminder that we all need to stand on the shoulders of others to succeed. So, read this story with your little ones and allow it to illuminate the universal language of empathy, forgiveness, and personal growth. The Proud Sunflower is a top book of parenting, morals, and responsibility, and it's available on the Kindle store and on paperback formats. Excellent for beginner readers. Click in this episode show notes or in the description on YouTube to order yours. And check out my other storybooks to read with your kids, or gift a child a storybook if you do not have kids of your own. Balancing a family, a career, and your dream of writing a children's book isn't about finding more time. It's about creating systems that work inside your real life. So let me show you a simple, realistic ways for you to go about this, especially busy moms and midlife women who want to write a children's book. Interestingly, when I was just starting out, I sent out a questionnaire to women asking about their biggest challenges, and two things kept coming up over and over again. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. So I asked a follow-up question. How much time do you think you need? And the most common answer I got was, I am not sure. Now think about this for a second. If you wanted to buy a pair of shoes, but decided not to buy them because you think you can't afford them, without even checking how much they cost, can you really say you can't afford it? Or did you just assume? It's the same with time. Can you truly say you don't have time for something like writing your own book if you never actually figured out how much time you need? Because once you do, you might realize it requires far less than you thought. So the first place to start is your expectations. You don't need a 3 hours a day schedule, perfect quiet, endless motivation. You need 1 focused hour a day, done consistently 5 days a week, or even 30 minutes a day, done consistently 5 days a week. So let's break things down step by step. Step number 1, shrink the goal. This is where most people get it wrong. I need to write a whole book. Think, today I'm going to write 1 page. Tomorrow I'm going to write 1 page. A children's book is usually 32 pages. So you are talking between 300 to 800 words. That means you can finish a draft in 2 to 3 weeks with small daily efforts. Step number 2, use protected time blocks. Instead of waiting for free time, assign it. Choose one early morning before everybody wakes up, nap time or quiet time, late evening. Even 30 minutes done 5 days a week is 2.5 hours a week. That is enough to finish your book. Your rule is, this time is for my book. No scrolling, no chores at this time. Step number 3, remove decision fatigue. Busy life equals too many decisions already. So we don't want too many decisions. So you have to pre-decide what you want to do. What is your book about? Who is it for? That is the age range 3 to 5, 5 to 8 year old, 0 to 3 months old. Your main message, kindness, courage, safety. For example, a story about a child learning to stay safe online. Now, when you sit down, you're not thinking about what am I writing? You already know what you want to write. Step number 4, capture ideas everywhere. This is very important. So you already said it to yourself, I'm going to write. Now you want to carry a notebook with you wherever you go. Do it, because your best ideas will come while you're cooking, while you're driving, while you're watching the kids. Write quick notes like, sing, Freddie ignores the warning. Emotion, he was scared but curious. This saves time later when you start putting everything together. Step number 5, use the same method. Don't write the book in order. Write it in little pieces. Beginning idea, middle problem, ending lesson, or solutions. Children's books are like puzzle pieces. Get all the pieces together and assemble them later. Step number 6, involve your life. Don't fight it. Like, your book should be part of your life. Instead of separating your writing from your life, blend everything together. Tell the story to your kids first. Test the ideas at bedtime. Let your child react. You are not losing time. You are researching with a real audience. Step number 7, follow a simple weekly system. So yes, it's a realistic structure. Weeks 1 to 2, you brainstorm ideas online. Write rough drafts. Weeks 3 to 4, you edit, you refine, start thinking about illustrations. Weeks 5 to 6, final drafts. Begin publishing prep. This works even with a busy schedule. Step number 8, kill perfectionism early. Yes, this is something that every creative have to fight every single day. Your rule is this: draft ugly, edit intelligently, publish bravely. If you wait for perfect, it doesn't exist. You will not finish. Life will always interrupt, but you will finish if you don't aim for perfect. Step number 9, use accountability. Accountability is a game changer. I will leave a link to a previous video in this episode's description. Go and watch it so you learn so much about accountability. You need to tell someone that you're working on something. This is where many people fail. You need a community, you need a partner, you need deadlines. Even 30 minutes body doubling sessions, this will keep the momentum alive. Step number 10, anchor in your why. When life gets busy, and it will, remember, this is your story, this is your legacy, this is something your children will hold even after you have gone. That matters. Let that sink. So, how much time do you really need to write a children's book? If you think you don't have the time to write a children's book, this might change your mind. Here are 3 options you could consider, because I know one size does not fit everybody. I aim for 90 days. Some people may not be able to do it in 90 days, and I do understand, because we are all different. We have different challenges, and you do you. So here is option 1. 1 hour a day, 5 days a week. If you can give just 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, you can finish your children's book in about 90 days. That is 3 months, not years, not someday, but 3 months. So get your calendar and commit to it. Option 2 is 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Now, if your life is busy, and I know it is, even 30 minutes a day can get your book done in 5 to 6 months. That is 1 short session a day, and you are still going to become a published author. Well done. Option 3 is 2 hours a week. Even if you only have 2 hours a week, you can still finish in 7 to 8 months. It's slower? Yes. Impossible? No. So the real question is not, do I have the time? The real question is, how am I using the time I already have? Because your timeline may change, but your goal doesn't have to change. You don't need more time. You need a plan. You need structure. And if you are ready to finally write your children's book using just 30 minutes a day, comment book in the description below or check the link in my bio to join my Midlife Book Launch Lab. I can't wait to welcome you in there. Remember to subscribe to this channel so you get more tips on how to get published in 90 days. Thanks for tuning in to the Minute Mastery Podcast. If you have found this episode helpful, please share it with someone who could use more time in their day. And remember to subscribe. Check out the links in this episode show notes and leave us a review. Until next time, you are in control of your time and you've got this.